Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today we'll be looking at the definition of other operating expenses. As I do in each one of these fundamental analysis videos, I'll give you the actual definition, then we'll go on and look at some actual examples, give you a little bit more insight into it. Other expense accounts reflect expenses that a company incurs which are not related to the normal or primary business operations, such as interest expenses, gain or loss from foreign currency operations, change in fair value of hedging instruments, etc. Each company is going to be different, so we'll look at them right now. Okay, before we get started, I'll let you know that I'm on Yahoo Finance page looking at the income statement for Bank of America. Here's the income statement here. I'm looking at the annual data right now, and underneath the operating expenses at the very bottom you'll find the category others, and that's where you're going to be finding this information. In some cases you won't even see anything listed under others. In other cases you will. And that number will vary dependent on the company that you're looking at. Alright, so again, these expenses are things that are typically not related to the primary business activities. However, in some cases, especially in a finance company like a bank, you could see substantial expenses incurred here comparative to the other selling, general, and administrative. So sometimes when people are looking at that and they're thinking, you know, well, it shouldn't be very big compared to the selling, general, administrative because it's not the primary running of the business, and so that should be a small number. In most cases that would be true, but like I said, in some cases you will see it the other way. When we actually clear that up, roll over here, go back to the 2009 period, you can see that the others expense was actually a 50.5, while selling, general, and administrative was 62, so it's pretty close. It shows a big move there, and it's come down since then, but it's something to note that you can see situations where the other expense really takes a good chunk out of the earnings of a company. Okay, now have a look at another one, Intel Corporation income statement, of course, looking at the operating expense others. Okay, you can see here it's less than 1 right here. It's 0.26, so that's much smaller than the selling, general, administrative, so that will be in line with what you expect to see there. 18, very small there. And again, if we scroll further over, you can see that it's 18 the year before that as well. So it's going to depend a lot on the actual company that you're looking at, what their business is. So that's just something to take note of. You can obviously read in the actual annual report and whatnot, the footnotes of others, and they'll show you what is actually going into that category. But that's just something for you guys to know, okay? And now you know. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.